I'm using AI tools to write VBA macros for Microsoft Excel. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I use ChatGPT to write a VBA macro that is going to replace the default chart title in my chart with custom text in the exact right position and format that I want it to work. I've placed the code that I created using ChatGPT in the notes to this video, so you can just grab it and go, and then you could tweak it all you like, or just head over to your favorite AI tool and use some of the prompts that I'm using here so that you can automate more of your Excel work without having to go deep and learn all of this VBA code. Okay, friends, so you know how you would have a chart like this in Excel, the basic chart. You make it, you've got that chart title box at the top. It's not fully flexible because the chart title can't totally edit the formatting of that chart. It doesn't work as well as a text box. Let's ask ChatGPT to write a macro for us that will create a text box in that area with text that we'll put in a cell, format all that text and put it in the spot that we want it to go. Okay, so let's go over to ChatGPT and see what we can ask it. Can you please write a VBA macro in Excel for me that will take text from cell, let's put it in cell A10, and insert it in a text box that will be placed in the top left corner of a basic chart. Also, delete the standard default chart title box that shows up there. That's pretty poorly worded, but let's see what we can do. Oh, let's say also let's make the text 14-point boldface in Aptos. Let's just say that. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Clean macro. So let's see what we can do here. Now, this title is not great, but let's just see. Okay, so it's going to make sure we choose the chart. And of course, if you don't know how to code in VBA, you don't need to, but you'll start to learn some things by reading through the code. So don't just copy and paste. Like, try to read through this and see what's happening. So active chart is the user selected the chart. Okay, so we set the chart. If it exists, it's going to delete it. It's going to calculate some positions, put it in there, grab the text from A10, drop it in there. This looks like it's going to work just on a quick read. Let's go to copy code. Let's go over to Excel. Let's type in cell A10. This is my default title text. So we'll just put that there. Let's open our developer tab, open Visual Basic. I've got something in here. We're just going to get rid of that and insert a new module. And we've got our new macro, insert A10 text top left. Not a great name, but that's okay. Let's see what we get. We go to our macros. I'm going to open it just in this workbook. That's what I'm looking for. Insert A10 text top left. Let's run it, see what we get. That is not in the top left. That is kind of in the middle bottom. So let's go back to ChatGPT and see if it can fix this for us. This is close, but the text box with the title is in the right bottom portion of the chart. We need it. I'm going to use we. We need it in the top left. Let's see what it says. It usually says, oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, classic. Well, coordinate. Yeah, it always does this like kind of funny thing. I love that part. Now, I will say that I'm using the paid version. I was using the paid version for another, I don't know why I put it into an email here, but I'm just going to grab this text. I'm using the paid version because I was using the paid version for another project. So that's what I'm using here. So I'm not sure how much different it's going to be in terms of quality, but I am using the paid version here. Okay, so we've got that. Let's move that out of the way. Insert a new chart, make a line chart this time, and grab this over here. Go to my developer tab, run the macro. There we go. That's getting close. That's getting close. Okay. Now, this is not quite in the right spot. So let's see what's happening and if we can figure out why it's in the wrong spot. So in the true top left of the chart, it's sort of adding this 8. I'm not sure why. It's giving a little bit of a gap. Let's change these to zeros. And let's see what happens again if I just insert another chart. I'll put this one with markers, developer, macros, run it. There we go. Now, notice that we need this plot area. We've got the chart area, that's the whole chart, and the plot area is the inside part. So we need to shrink this down a little bit. So let's go back to chat. This looks good. Now we need to shrink the vertical dimension of the plot area just a bit because it overlaps with the title text box. Can you insert a command that changes the vertical height of the plot area? So it's helpful if you know the language around Excel, the difference between the chart area and the plot area. So we're going to go, it's going to say increase the plot area to the top and the height. So it's down going to be in here. Let's see, shrink and move the plot area. So it's adding this little shift down. And I'm not sure, it's going to have the top and the height. I'm not sure we're going to need all that. This shift down, we'll see what this is going to do. Let's just go back and check, replace it, create a new chart. But as you can see, we'll drop this in here, go to developer, macros, run it. It shrank the whole thing, which is not exactly what we want. We don't really want the whole chart to shrink like that. But as you can see, we're getting there. And you can see that this text box is not, I want it all the way up here. But again, I can go back and forth. I can go back into the code, change some of the parameters, but the basics of the code are there. And I didn't have to go around to Stack Overflow and Stack Exchange and look at all the Excel websites to figure this out. I can have ChatGPT write me the core of the code. Hopefully this is helpful for you. If there are other things you want to see, obviously you just do it on your own, but if you'd like me to write the code, want me to do all the legwork here, do the testing, let me know in the comments. Check out lots of the other videos on this page. Thanks for watching.